Hey, let me talk to you like someone who's actually used the real Relax 2026 massage chair day after day, because once you feel what this chair truly does for your body and peace of mind, anything weaker feels like something you once put up with instead of something you'd actually enjoy. This isn't for someone who shrugs off sore muscles or accepts tension as part of your daily norm. This is for the person who knows when comfort actually works, when stress melts instead of just being ignored, when your back finally relaxes instead of just being less bad. Before anything else, take a moment to check the current price and availability. Chairs with real full-body SL track technology and intuitive control don't always stay easy to get when people start paying attention. You know that moment, you've sat down after a long day and your shoulders feel tight, lower back is stiff, and you're just craving relief, but every quick stretch or walk around the room barely touches it. That's exactly when you realize you've outgrown compromise. You don't want temporary relief, you want something that actually does something. Then you settle into this chair and the relief is immediate. The SL track doesn't just sit flat against your back, it follows your spine, blending stretch and kneading in ways that feel intentional instead of random. Zero gravity recline takes weight off your joints so your body finally lets go instead of resisting. And when you control it with the phone app or upgraded controller, it doesn't feel like a battle, it feels like choice every session you use it. Once you feel that level of relief, every lesser massage chair you've used starts to feel like something you tolerated before you knew what real comfort felt like. Picture this: you walk in after a long week, potential headache building, and the chair doesn't just vibrate, it soothes. The massage reaches deep muscles instead of thumping on the surface. Later that night, you use a different mode while reading or streaming, and it's smoother, calmer, more useful instead of just noisy buzz. It's not just a gadget, it's a relief zone you choose because it works. Once you've lived with that kind of targeted comfort, anything less starts to feel like friction you shouldn't put up with anymore. Every time you think about going back to ordinary chairs or quick stretches, your mind drifts back to how your body feels after a session here. That's loss aversion. You don't want to give that up now that you know it's possible. While that impression is fresh, check stock again. These chairs with thoughtful control options and real SL track motion don't always stay available when people wake up to what they actually deliver. If you're hesitating because it sounds premium or sounds like too much, let's reshape that worry. This isn't about luxury, it's about actionable relief. It's about not letting tension become background noise in your life. It's about choosing comfort that actually does something instead of leaving you disappointed. Here's something most people don't expect until they've lived with it: this chair doesn't just massage, it adapts. Different modes, child lock, easy control, and intuitive movement make every session feel like it's tailored to your body's needs, not a one-size-fits-all buzz. You feel deeper relief than simple vibration. You enjoy muscles that actually loosen. You get comfort that matches your tension, not hides it. You own a chair that respects your daily strain. You experience relaxation you look forward to. Downsides? It's not something you shove into a tiny corner, and it's not an impulse purchase. Those are the trade-offs for comfort that genuinely works instead of just feels average. At some point, endless comparisons stop. You already feel which experience satisfies you most. You choose what feels right, not what's uncertain. So don't let this be the upgrade you think about later and wish you'd made sooner. Decide with confidence, check current availability now, and bring home the real relief your body has been asking for.